here. There's nothing I feel, and I know that my heart will go on. I guess that was how Celine Dion sang it. Anyway, today we're going to talk about a tool that accepts that voice you just heard into a melody idea for a song and make it kind of original. And this tool tries to do something different from the usual AI music generators that we all know. So let's get started. Introducing Mureka AI. Well, this name was coined from music and Mureka, and that's according to the company. They happen to be our today's sponsor, and we thank them for sponsoring this video and helping out the channel. Accessing Mureka AI is quite easy. You just go to mureka.ai and you sign up using either your Google account or an email address or your Discord account or an Apple account. I mean, they're so generous. So upon login, you are welcomed by a dashboard like this. If you notice on my tabs, I have other competitors of Mureka, which are, the popular ones. We have Suno AI and we have Udio AI. And what I intend to do is to showcase what Mureka is doing differently, as these other big boys have been here before, So now the dashboard of Mureka is quite simple to access. There's the basic and the advanced tab. The basic tab is where you just type either a lyric or a song genre together with the lyric, and just give it information about the song, and you ask it to create, and we can just try that. This is also giving us several ideas for pop music, ideas for rock, R&B, hip hop. All these are just ideas that you can work with. But if you just want the AI to surprise you, you can use this randomize feature. And once you tap it, it's going to tell you, all right, this is the idea I have. And it would just use some predefined tags to just tell the AI what you want to create, even though it's generated it by itself. And it's quite simple. Once we just go with this first one, I can just click on create, and this would go ahead and create two different versions of the song. And it's just more like the other tools that we've used. By default, they all create two different versions. I don't know why, because each version takes a credit. So it's more like saying a song takes a credit, but you don't have control of how many. You can't just generate one at once. You have to do two at once, but it's all good. So it's just generated this, and we have 1 minute 48 seconds, and then the other one is 1 minute 32 seconds. I really don't know how this would sound, but let's try it out and see.
In the heart of the city, under neon lights, voices blend with machines in a chaotic night. Guitar riffs slice through the air like lightning.
We've had enough of the first one. How about the second one?
In the heart of the city, under neon lights, voices blend with machines in a chaotic.
So you just heard it too. It's just basic AI music generation for this, right? But what does Mureka do that's different from Suno and Udio and any other music generator we have out there currently? Now, with this, we just generated the audio, the sound using these tags, and there are times when you can't really describe your music by text, because if you really know what you want, for the producers out there or artists, there are times when you have a melody idea in your head and you just want to spit it out there. So there's no way you can describe what that is for the AI to understand. And that's why the advanced feature is here. Now, with the advanced feature of Mureka, we have 4 different options of you giving the AI input on how you want your music to be. This is the lyric section where you can go ahead and write any lyric you want. And you can just tell the AI, I want a song about why AI is here to stay. And you can ask the AI to just write the lyrics for you. Or if you have like completely how you want the structure of your song to be, this is where you go to and you select the lyrics sections. Maybe you want your song to have an intro, obviously, but then you don't want it to have all the pre-chorus and bridge. You just want intro, verse, chorus, verse, and then chorus maybe, and outro. You can just structure it the way you want. So I can just indicate by telling it, hey, I want an intro. And if I have no idea what the intro should be, I can go ahead and borrow something from the AI. So let's say I am going to just remove everything here. It's very flexible. And then tell the AI to write it. It's going to write the entire lyric on its own. And this is how it chose to write intro, verse, and then verses. We have them, then the chorus, and then a bridge. So it's the whole deal. Yeah, it's the whole package. But let's say I like this first part, and then I don't want this other part. So I can just tell it, all right, I don't want this. Let's say I'm just going to remove every other thing here, and then tell the AI that I want to insert, I want it to continue writing from here. So you can just ask it to write the next line. This isn't here just to tell you, just write your song for you, but even writers do have writer's block. And if this gives you an idea, you can definitely change the words as you want and just continue from there. Now, if you want to just finish the lyric that you have started, this option gives you just that particular thing you want to do. And if I click it, this is what I have. So it just finished the lyric for me based on what I have given it initially. So that's the flexibility of writing the lyrics. But then I have the lyric. That's part one. The next part is how you want the song to sound, right? So there are several options here. You can provide it with a reference song, and I have some pretty good examples here. When you click on the reference area, you have the option to either upload your own audio or give it maybe a sound from a YouTube link. And when you click on upload your own audio, this means you have your own file that maybe you have recorded, but then you just want to have that as a reference audio. That's fine. But for the YouTube link option, this just gives you an access to find a song or any audio file from YouTube and add it up here. So when I went ahead and did was to add mine. I added two songs actually. One is the song by Backstreet Boys because yeah, who doesn't love Backstreet Boys? I want it that way. And the second one is a song by Burna Boy and it's titled 23. So I just added the song here. So let me just show you how you can add yours. Once you just click on the YouTube link option. So I just searched for Ed Sheeran, and Ed Sheeran is a very popular artist. So let's say I want to use one of Ed Sheeran's songs. This is a popular one, Shape of You. If you don't know how these songs sound, I mean, I won't play them here for copyright reasons, but then you can easily just go ahead and search on YouTube and play them yourself. So let's say this is a song I want to have as a reference audio. I am going to just copy the link here, or I can do as if I want to share the song and then just copy the link from here. It's all the same. And then come back to Mureka AI and paste it up here. Now, pasting it would just scan through the link and then get back to you with how long the audio is, however long, even though it accepts a maximum of 7 minutes audio. But then once it scans through, it gives you the option to choose the 30 seconds out of the entire audio so you can use it as your reference. There's something I have to also note. It's always very reliable to have your own audio and upload it there, because when you use this option, it's for now, I'm sure it's going to be fixed with future updates, but for now, there's this error that comes with passing the link, and it's kind of find it difficult to identify what that particular link is for. So as you can see, it's saying invalid link. We should try again. And this was what I faced when I was trying to add this, but it later did. I don't really know what happened, but then it did. All right. So it's just going to, you're just going to select the 30 seconds from the audio that you want to use. And for Burna Boy's 23, the actual part of the audio that I liked started right from the beginning of the song. So I think like from was like 4th second of the song. So I just selected that up to the next 30 seconds. So now let's say we're going to use this as the reference. So we have our lyric on AI, and then the reference song is this. Now, if for instance we want to still go further and tell the AI what voice we want it to sing in, with other AI music generators, all you can do is probably just tell it, hey, I need a male voice to sing this, and then once it does, it's just going to find the possible voice that matches that particular use case and then sing it. Even though there is some risk attached to this, as I mean, the voice you select is not a voice that really matches this whole music vibe. It's going to produce the wrong output. I mean, it's going to sing the song. Let me just show you an instance. I have Udio that I've selected. Look at some recordings that I've done, and I can go ahead and play this actually. So this is I tagged it "Sweet Vocals" from Williams. So let's play that. See? Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Alright. Okay. Now, to be fair, this was the best I could do with that song. But then this still doesn't cut it, because yes, I have my vocals here, but I noticed that this works really well when you have the vocal in combination with a background sound that makes it sound like a song. So let's say I intend to use this, but then I wouldn't want to just start off by using this. Let's go ahead and use the library. These are some of the aspects that you can get from the library. You can use all these voices, but then if you notice, each of them has background sound. So I'm just going to play this. I dreamed of crafting a song, but the path this also. I dreamed of crafting a song, but the path fell. And done. I dreamed of crafting a song, but the path fell so hard. Then I met Mureka AI. And these are some finger voices. I dreamed of crafting a song. So this Mandy is actually a rapper. But then this is how it's going to be. When you see from the library, you're gonna notice that they all have background sounds, and it gives the whole AI the context. You can even see it labeling that this is a male, this is the genre, and then for some cases it also even adds the mood. Like this, for instance, it says it's captivating. So let's say I now decide to use the rapper. Let's use Mandy, and then so now we have Burna Boy's song as the reference, and then Mandy as the rapper. Okay, so it's more than enough for us to have our song generated. But if you notice, I also lost the lyric because I had to refresh the page for some reason. So let's just go ahead and populate the lyrics section again. All right, so this is a slightly different lyric, but it's going to do the job. So now that we have this, we have more than enough, like I said, to generate the song. We can just go ahead and click on create. All right, so we have the 2 variants of the song. Let's go ahead and listen to the first one. Alright, it started off, just like Burna Boy's 23.
In every screen, in every line, eyes here to shine. Guiding us through the day, neither just to find. Learning faster, acting wide, it's time we ride. On this wave of tech, no need to hide. From home to work, in every spot, it's a help them buy. Predicting needs, making tasks not a lot. With AI by side, life gets so tight. No more worry, just smooth and bright. Forever here, with AI, we're clear. Improving life, making it near and dear.
This sounds so smooth. I mean, other than the fact that I don't know if I was the only one that heard it, but then when she was trying to pronounce AI is here, I mean, with an apostrophe, she just said eyes. I mean, this is something that can be fixed by just fixing the apostrophe, removing it, and then adding an I here, something like that. But this is the future of music, guys. Let's try the second one and see. If you like what you've been watching so far, then a like to this video and a sub to the channel will be massively helpful. Now let's continue with the video. Yeah, so starting off slowly.
In every screen, in every line, A's here to shine. Guiding us through the day, night, or just to find. Learning faster, acting wide, it's time we ride. On this wave of tech, no need to hide. From home to work, in every spot, it's a helping bot predicted.
Alright, how does this sound? I mean, just mention it in the comment section. This is us using a voice that is already predefined in the system. But then you can go ahead and use yours. I think Mureka is targeting music producers more, than just regular users, even though there's an option for the basic part where regular users like me who aren't completely into music, we can still have some fun using the basic section and just use this for experiment. But if you're a music producer, you must have a library of some unpublished songs that you would want to use as either the reference or even the vocal. So this would give you a lot of ideas and make your walkthrough even easier. This is basically what you can do. Using the vocal aspect. It's so interesting for you to experiment with this. And for music producers, you already have the sound sounding like the predefined vocals that we have here. So it's something that you can definitely just enjoy using. So the next part is the description. So assuming you don't want to use the reference or the vocal, you can just go ahead and describe how you want your music to sound, which is similar to this in Suno AI and that of Udio AI, especially that of Udio AI, where you have just some predefined tags that you can just click, and it brings out a song. So for this, we can just go ahead and say, okay, the genre is pop. The mode is, let's just say it's calm. And then, so as you click on the tags, it just populates this area with it. And then the vocal gender, let's say we need a male to sing this time. And you can add more here by just selecting the tags. So let's say I don't really know all this. It could be a guitar could be used. There could be electric. Oh, this is me mixing up a lot of things. I saw romantic. All right, so let's add romantic. So this is all just selecting the styles, and if you have a particular style that you are going for, but you're not specifically sure how you want it to sound, this is where you do it. You just describe it and just say done, and it applies it. But then once you use the description section, you would notice that the reference and vocal are not highlighted anymore because you can't use them at once. So if I deselect this and I select this, I can't use them together. You can see the switch just not going together. Description can be used independently. That's the notification. So now that we have this, why don't we just go ahead and try creating a sound
based on this description. But the thing is, whatsoever description you give it here follows the lyric that you already have here. All right, so let's try this and see. All right, so even before it completely generates the song, you can go ahead and play it. And this is us even before knowing the duration of the song.
In every screen, in every line, AI is here to shine, guiding us through day, night, or just to find, learning fast, adapting.
This is a very, 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 very nice song. I mean, all this feature is also very important because you have your lyric. Let's say the artist brings his or her lyric to you, and you are the producer. I don't know how those things work, by the way, but let's say you have all those, but then the artist doesn't really know exactly how to go ahead and like fit in some things. So as an experienced producer, you can say, hey, there should be a guitar in there. There should be electric. There should be this. There should be that. And those are where you are going to add the tags. And if you have everything set, you can go ahead and just play a demo, and this is how it's going to sound. Mureka is actually moving the bar when it comes to AI music generation, and that's a fact because this feature, yes, for these other music generators, there are aspects where there are areas where you can upload audio, and it's fine, but you can only just use the audio. To do something that's very limited. When it comes to Udio, for instance, uploading audio is strictly for premium members. And with Mureka, you don't really need to be a premium member for you to use the reference section. And that's basically a very, very good feature. The next thing we would want to also try is the melody ideas. Just like you heard me singing to the system in the intro. So let's try the melody idea section. Now, this gives you the existing lyric that you already have there and asks you to just record a minimum of 5 seconds audio, which means you can do more. And that would be in a melody idea that you have. So you giving it, hey, I want it to sound this way, but then it may not be in my voice. Just make it sound this way. I'm not a musician, so I don't really know how to fit this in, but let's just give it a try. Any melody. In every screen, in every line, AI is here to shine, guiding us through the day, night, or just a fine learning fast. All right, that was terrible. That's terrible. I'm just going to stop this. All right. It doesn't even sound like a song. It sounded like crap. But that's it. So you can play what you just recorded.
Any melody. In every screen, in every line, AI is here to shine, guiding us through the day, night, or...
That's terrible, but melody can be used independently as well. So you can use this melody idea based on the lyric that you have, and the AI continues. So let's try creating with this. I don't feel proud, by the way. It's okay. All right, so let's allow this to generate.
In every screen, every key is everybody, every line, I is here to shine, guiding us through the day, cross lines or just to find, learning fast, brown eyes, adapting, white eyes, two-way on tacting, good, no need to hide.
Okay, then that sounded surprisingly well. Maybe because it didn't follow my voice, there was one. And I sounded like I was trying to rap, so it maybe it recognized it. It's why it recognized as a hip hop song. So the melody idea I gave just help in filling in the tags like we gave when we were doing the description here. And that's exactly what the melody ideas do. So it doesn't really take the voice from what you give it, but it uses what you've given it as your own voice to figure out the genre and all those other tags, then finds a suitable voice to use it. I mean, that's cool. I was actually very ashamed because I really didn't know how that would sound, because I also didn't know what I was going for. And other features that you can use, the extend feature. So if you want to extend the song, you can just use this. You can download video. And I noticed with Mureka, when you download video, it's not more like a lyric video that you see with Suno AI, where you are going to see a static image and then some text just coming up with caption as more like subtitles. But with Mureka, it tries to bring in some, I don't know, some videos from other sources just to see if it merges them and form a video. But I think personally that's unnecessary. It's just better for you to have that lyric version, or even if you have static images changing, it's fine. But when you extend it to video, some videos really don't match the use case. You can now download a commercial license, and that's one great aspect with Mureka, because that gray line that you have when it comes to music generation is the AI, where people think, where does this come from? Is it copying from other songs? I mean, there's still an argument towards that. Mureka is trying to tell you that you can commercialize your songs after generating them. And it's a very good thing to know. I mean, it means you can even just sell your songs, right? And then, yes, you can edit song cover and title. These are all like basic things that you can do. And when it comes to the pricing section, I have opened up the pricing section for Suno and Udio, and then we are going to compare with the pricing of Mureka. So with Suno, the basic plan is $0 monthly, but then the pro plan is $10 monthly, while the premier plan, it's like the most premium plan, it's $30 monthly. And Udio also followed something similar, $10 for standard, $30 for the pro. They just renamed the pricing plans. But check this out. With Mureka, apart from you having the free plan, which gives you free credits, the other plan next to the free plan is $8 monthly, as against the $10 monthly by Suno and Udio, and $24 monthly for the most premium plan, as against the $30 for the others. So the competition is on. I mean, it's all there for you to check it out. Just go to mureka.ai, sign up, use the free credits that you have, and see how you can play around with it. If this is something for you, then you can just try to subscribe, because it's one of the plans that it's one of the options that's actually cheaper, even though it's like $2 less here and then $6 less here. But it will help you to save if it does basically the same, or even provides more features than the others. I don't know. It's up to you. I always give you the tool. You be the judge. So that's what I'm here to tell you. All right. So thank you for watching, and I will definitely see you in the next one. Goodbye.
If you have learned anything from this video, please click the Buy Me a Coffee link below. Every donation helps me to continue bringing this type of content to you.